Yeah, thank you, Andisa. It is a good morning, 17 minutes after 7 o'clock, a nice-looking Tuesday morning. We're getting our daily dose of rain and our daily dose of morning sunshine. I kind of like the way this is all working out here, Robin.
Yeah, me too. The daily dose.
The daily dose. Right now, it's 72 degrees here at the Paddock Mall, and, of course, it's the 24th day of June. Got a pretty good show lined up, I think so. At 7:35, let's talk about a proposed amendment. You probably knew that Florida Water and Land Conservation Initiative Amendment, the Florida Water and Land Conservation Initiative Amendment, was going to be something you'll have to decide on when we go to vote on November 4th of this year. I know that seems a long way off, but let's talk about this because on the surface, looks like a good idea. But the fact that it's an amendment maybe makes it not such a good idea. And so let's talk about the. There's a short name for this. What are they calling it again? But anyway, it's the amendment to take some money. Basically, it's about money. Take money from one place and put it toward water conservation and water environmental cleanup efforts, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
So we'll talk about it. We'll get your thoughts on it. I'm not trying to persuade you to think one way or the other because guess what? I haven't made up my mind about it. But I want you all to kind of chime in, if you will, and let us know what you think about it when we give you the facts. I'll read you the entire initiative, which is not that long.
Oh, good, because I need to learn about it. I don't know what it is.
I'll read to you what it'll say on your ballot, and then the bigger paragraph, which is not going to be on the ballot.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a cough.
That's okay.
My cough button only works if your microphone is also off, I guess. All right, News Bites today at 8:35. We will take the news from around the world, around the nation, around the state, and we will abbreviate it and deliver it in short form. That's why it's called News Bites. Carol Ann Baldwin will be here at 9:05. I'm going to ask her about my banana plant.
Yeah.
I've got a healthy-looking banana plant on the side of my home.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
And as long as I've lived there, I'm trying to remember, I don't think it's ever been one banana on the thing. I don't think so. You happen to remember?
I'm trying to remember. I thought you had one time.
Really? One banana?
I thought, but I
See, at the Cascades, we had banana plants that produced bananas quite often, right?
Yeah.
They weren't good banana. I mean, somebody called one time and said, you're not supposed to eat them like a cicada. You're supposed to cook them or something.
Yeah.
And anyway, we tried them. It was not the banana of my childhood.
But then somebody stole the bananas. They came in and took all the bananas.
Somebody stole,
cut down the plant.
Yes.
And, it was awful.
And they caught the person on
yes, they did.
What do you call it, surveillance camera?
Yeah.
Well, I hope nobody steals my bananas. So on my banana plant, there's these tiny little, 1-inch long yellow things. And I took photographs of them, so I want to ask Carol Ann, are they the baby bananas? I thought bananas were green until they became old enough. These are like starting out yellow.
Yeah.
Did they start yellow, turn green, and then go back to yellow?
Yeah, maybe they do because they have that little flippy thing on the end of it.
Yeah, a little flippy thing. Yeah. Like, what do you call those things?
Those blowers at parties.
Blowout at a party, yeah.
Yeah, those things. That's what they look like.
Anyway, I promise I won't hog Carol Ann's attention. We, of course, do the show so that you can ask your questions, and that's what the show is about.
Yeah.
Carol Ann's show is called You've Got a Garden. Looking forward to her coming in today.
Yep.
10:05. Seth Adam Smith is coming on to talk about his book, Marriage Isn't for You.
Yep.
It's for the one you love.
There you go.
You don't get married for yourself.
No.
Get married for her or him.
That's right.
Who is Seth Adam Smith? Seth Adam Smith is a producer and writer for businesses. Okay. We'll find out what that's about. 10:35, Joe Reckel is coming into the studio. He's one of the owners of Damage Control Services, and they pretty much help restore a home when it's been damaged. And with these storms passing through, I'm guessing they've got their share of work with floods and damage from trees and damage from wind and who knows what other kind of damage. So it'd be interesting to hear what he's been doing to help people out there.
And Joe always has two sides. You see on his Facebook posts the fun, whimsical side, and then he'll post the serious side of the people that he's helped that have been damaged. Right. So he's a great guy.
And he's a babe magnet. So
yes, he is. So ladies, he'll be here.
If you want to hang out with a guy that also attracts women, guys, Joe's the guy to hang out with.
Yep. 10:30 today. You can see him in front of the window if you come here and wave. Bring your signs. We love Joe.
I think you're making him a sideshow. 11:05 today. The topic in our health segment is about a bionic pancreas. There's an invention by a doctor whose son was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when he was 11 months old. The son had diabetes when a little baby. And the doctor, this is such a fascinating story, and I'm going to mess it up, but he was like a mathematician and an engineer, and anyway, so he said, I've got the skill set to maybe make something that could help my son. He invented what they're calling a bionic pancreas. It's been tried on some people. This is not something that they're theorizing about. Now, he says it'll probably be out by the time his son goes to college, which is, I think he said 2017, so about 3 years from now.
Oh my gosh.
And I think his son is 14 now or something like that. But anyway, so for those of you who have type 1 diabetes and you regularly have to maintain your diabetes with insulin injections, etc., this is a device, and it looks to me to be about the size of a domino. I mean, it didn't look very big at all.
Well, you insert it, right? They surgically...
You know what? I don't know.
Put it in there.
I'm not really sure. But I don't have a doctor invited to speak to us. I have his partner on tape. I have some sound bites from his... from his partner. And obviously, we won't be able to ask questions, but I have some information that he gives you, and I've printed up some stuff, so we'll share it. And if there's nobody to ask questions of, Robin and I won't know the answers. But I just wanted to share with you what I know, and give you some websites, and then you can take that information to your doctor.
Great idea.
And find out more about it if it's something that would benefit you. This is 3 years in the future, so you have plenty of time.
Yeah.
From what I understand, those people who tested the bionic pancreas didn't want to give back the bionic pancreas.
Yeah, I bet not.
Like they enjoyed the freedom that it gave them so much that they didn't want to give them back. But of course, they had to give them back.
Wow! Oh my gosh! They participated in the study, and then they don't even let them have them.
Well, yeah,
it's like payment. It's like being an intern. They were interning the bionic pancreas.
So our Fun with Joe today. Guess what we're doing with Fun with Joe? I hope this works out. I want to do Family Feud with you and Joe.
Oh, okay.
All right, now how this is going to work, I've got some Family Feud questions from the TV show, the game show, Family Feud.
Okay.
All right, and I have all of the answers. If you and Joe guess an answer that is on the list of answers that was accumulated from the people they asked, you know how this works.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Oh, yes.
Then you get a point. If it's the higher of the answers.
Oh, okay.
Like if you give me an answer, it's not on the list, okay, you don't get a point. If you give me an answer and it is on the list, and Joe gives me an answer and it is on the list, then whichever one of the two of you has the higher ranking answer is the one that gets the point.
Oh, cool.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So Family Feud today.
Yes, it does.
I don't think I can do this that many days in a row because this requires some internet stuff. So.
Oh, okay.
Because I couldn't print it up. There was just... It's not set up that way. You've got to click on the question, then it gives you the 4 or 5 or 6 answers.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
All right, so we'll do that. And then what did I leave out? Oh, our segment with Galen.
Yes.
I went to look for something that I thought he might be interested in regarding sports, and I found that the top 10 biggest upsets in the world of the World Cup, the soccer, and I thought, that's not as interesting as the top 10 weird baseball incidents. So we'll have the top 10 weird baseball incidents. Try to stick with a topic that is more current. I know the other day we had football, which isn't current, and soccer, which is current, but it's kind of like it's basically a list of Brazil and Germany. It's just a list of the close calls in the game in the World Cup. So.
Yeah, that fight broke out and stuff.
All right, let's see. What else do I have? Oh, I wanted to make sure that I mentioned the ribbon cutting. This is an interesting... is this the one with the cheesecake potato chips? Yes. There's a ribbon cutting today. This afternoon at 4:30. The Chamber and Economic Partnership wants us to let you know about a ribbon cutting.
Yeah.
This is a business called Bonjo Gourmet Pizza. Bonjoe. Bonjoe Gourmet Pizza. It says here, we make over 65 flavors of gourmet potato chips.
That is cool.
Ranging from fried pork chops, potato chips that taste like fried pork chops.
Wow.
To strawberry cheesecake.
That's interesting.
So they make a strawberry cheesecake flavored potato chip. They also have breakfast and lunch and 65 flavors of potato chips.
Wow.
Wow, that's interesting. But they're called gourmet pizza, so they make pizza also, I would think, right? Can you imagine having the word pizza in your name and don't make pizza?
Yeah, exactly.
Disappointing for a lot of people coming in.
Wonder if they have a pizza potato chip.
I bet they do. That's probably not that hard to pull off.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do this. How do they put a flavor? Like, they do this with popcorn, too.
Yeah, they do.
They put flavors, and then you say, no way, popcorn can't taste like jelly beans.
Yeah.
Well, they do this with jelly beans, too.
They do. They have popcorn-flavored jelly beans. They do.
They do?
Jelly bellies.
Do they have jelly bean-flavored popcorn?
That I don't know, but I know it's the other way around.
But anyway, so Bonjoe Gourmet Pizza, the ribbon cutting is at 4:30. They are located on South Highway 441. If you go south from Ocala, leave Ocala, head towards Bellevue, and you're going to the Bellevue Frontier Plaza.
Yep, on the right-hand side.
Which is the same plaza as the Ghost Rider Saloon Plaza.
Yeah.
Which I think is the location for the biggest bull ever.
Yeah.
Isn't that where the biggest bull ever used to be?
Yeah, it used to be right there in that area with the fence and
remember the signs? You're driving through town.
Yeah.
Mommy, can we stop? Daddy, it's the biggest bull ever. I don't want to stop that. Come on, I want to see the biggest bull ever, Daddy.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the biggest bull ever. Okay, kids, let's go see the biggest bull ever.
Yeah.
Get out. You walk across the dirt parking lot. Mm-hmm. You walk through this rustic wooden fence.
It was hot during the 60s.
Pay your money.
That's right.
Yeah, we got five. There's 5 of us. Yeah. No, he's under 4. He's free. Oh, thank you. Let's go see the biggest bull ever. Well, it smells funny in here. Well, there's a big bull in here somewhere. Look at this sign. There's an advertisement. Oh, look, there's a Coke machine, kids. Let's get a Coke. Okay, where's this bull? Oh, there he is. Cool. Yeah, he's kind of big. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Let's get back down. Let's head to Disney World. It's not built yet, Daddy.
That's right.
After Disney was built, no more big bulls. No. All right, we'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Steve Rappaport. IRS Commissioner John Koskinen back in the hot seat.
You don't have any idea whether there's any criminal conduct or not because you don't know the elements of the offense.
I've seen no evidence of wrongdoing.
Congressman Trey Gowdy and his GOP colleagues demanding answers about missing emails related to the targeting of Tea Party groups. The agency says those emails were lost in a computer crash. The White House secret memo justifying drone attacks on American terror suspects abroad finally released.
The White House insisted the document was held up for nearly 3 years because of sensitive national security issues, but a close review of the memo shows almost nothing was blacked out prior to its release.
Fox's Catherine Herridge. A mass shooting in Miami overnight.
We have 9 people shot. Still a very active scene, and they're all out in the field now.
Police Sergeant Kendra Simmons, our Fox TV affiliate in Miami, reports 2 people died. Fox News. We report, you decide.
There's more to Fox News Radio than meets the ear. Go behind the headlines and join the conversation on the hottest stories of the day on the Fox News Radio Facebook page. Be a part of the Fox News Radio Facebook fan community. Post comments and tell us your opinions. See behind-the-scenes photos and videos and post your reactions to the stories that matter to you. Click the like button on Facebook and connect with breaking news and features like Fox in the Fast Lane, House Call for Help, and more. Go to Facebook.com/Fox News Radio.
Weeknights, we're busting out a brand new lineup. First, market fraud, government abuse, corruption. At 5, nothing's off limits on money with Melissa Francis. Then, from bloated bank fees to consumer scams. At 6, Jerry's exposing the issues impacting your wallet. Plus, get smart market insight and trusted analysis you won't find anywhere else. At 7, Lou Dobbs is all business. And the first and last name in business, Cavuto. Shedding light on the biggest stories making headlines at 8. Only on the Fox Business Network.
You've got a garden, and we've got a show for you called You've Got a Garden with your host, Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. Carol Ann answers your questions about your flowers, your veggies, your grass, your trees, even questions about your bugs. and she's only on WOCA, so don't miss Carol Ann Baldwin and You've Got a Garden each Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on WOCA The Source.
Don't get caught without your daily source of senior deals. Pick up your copy of the Senior Voice newspaper. It's your source for schedule and events tailored to seniors, with information you need, like a list of free events in the area. We even have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company to you that fits your needs, and all we ask in return is that you tell them where you heard about them.